There is a quiet kind of pain that doesn't scream. It hums low and persistent, and it makes you wonder if something inside you went wrong, but it didn't. Stoicism begins here, not with toughness, but with honesty. You feel tired because you carried weight. You feel distant because you needed space to survive. And you feel different because you are not who you were. That is not failure. That is motion. Marcus Aurelius wrote in fragments, not speeches, because truth rarely arrives. Loud it arrives when the noise dies down. And healing works the same way. It doesn't announce itself. It rearranges you quietly. You start saying no without explaining. You stop chasing closure from people who couldn't offer it. And you choose solitude not because you hate the world, but because you're finally listening to yourself. That is not isolation. That is alignment. Stoicism never asked you to suppress pain. It asked you to stop arguing with reality. Pain exists. Loss happened. They left. It didn't end. The suffering comes from demanding that it should have been different. Peace begins when you say, "This is what is," and then you ask a better question. What now? Epictetus reminded us that we are not disturbed by events, but by the meaning we attach to them. And right now your mind may be calling this chapter damage, but what if it's integration? What if the cracks are not flaws, but entry points? Places where wisdom can finally get in. Healing feels slow because it is deep, cellular, invisible, and unglamorous. Some days progress looks like getting out of bed. Other days it looks like staying in it without hating yourself for it. Stoicism does not demand productivity. It asks for presence. Can you stay with yourself without judgment? Can you sit with discomfort without trying to escape it? That is strength. Quiet strength. The kind that lasts. You are not behind. Not weak for still feeling it. And not broken because it still aches. A bone that heals is stronger where it once fractured. And so is a person. You are learning discernment. Learning boundaries. Learning what actually matters when illusions fall away. This is the work no one applauds. The inner recalibration. The slow return to self. And one day, not suddenly, not dramatically, we'll notice the pain is no longer steering. It's just information now. A teacher, not a master. Until then, rest, hear, and breathe. You don't need to become someone new. You are becoming someone true. You were never broken. You were and are healing.